Greetings from Panama. Why did the chickens cross the road? Why, to get to the other side. We're here. Well, I'm here. Paul's, I think, walking on the beach. I am just walking up to the land to say hi. These are our neighbors who are originally the owners of our land. The uncle over there and the mom here were the brother and sister that originally owned all of our land long ago. The grandmother owned it all. So these are their fruit trees in their yard here. They've got it really nicely cleaned up right now. This is the entry to Corazon de Oro. And we think this lot is sold. This small back lot is sold to a family from up in Paso Canoas. But aside from that, as far as we know, we're the only ones still. And I'm just going to zoom in a bit. So this is like a look at my life. We just walk home. Here's how it looks in the dry season. That is the most gorgeous turquoise water on earth. And that's home sweet home right there. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Justin's coming in about April, and I'm just trying to get him a feel for what it's going to be like, because we are anticipating it might be possible that we will be staying here by then. So all these lots on the side, except for the back one, are still open. And there's the long view of our lot. This is our front gate. And I'll just give a view from the side of the house. So this is kind of what we call the back side of the house. The closed side of the house is on this side. That big long room on the end is a bodega. Then there's our indoor kitchen. Our Crece Fuerte con Bienestar rooms. It's a double room. There's the Tower Garden room on one side with healing arts, and then kind of our living room on the other side. And we have decided not to close off the door in between those, to leave it opened. We have a second bathroom in there. That will be Paul's bathroom or the guest room. This is the outdoor shower. The enclosure, the shower's not in there yet. And that small window is in the living room, and our TV entertainment center will be under that. And that little window there is the master bathroom window. And that is the master bedroom. And I think I see Carlos. Carlos es aquí, nuestro watchman. So aquí, here's the front porch, and they've got it almost done. So all this front porch is on our master. That's our best friend, mi mejor amigo, Carlos. This little palm tree here was planted from a cocoa from our big palm tree in the back. So here's our seawall. That is Pez de Oro, the fisherman's landing. You'll see a bunch of boats heading out now. And we can buy fresh fish right there, or we can fish ourselves right here. This little rancho is maintained mostly by the family. It's community property. This is the beach access. We will be having a beach access ourselves to go down here. And so this is our front entry, nuestra entrada. Hola, Carlos. Dice hola a la gente. So this is all got to be filled in. Todo aquí necesita tierra. This needs land to fill it in, even it out. This will all be fairly level to the front. And then we're going to put in a drainage system. And then our plan is also to have an access path that goes down here to the beach. So we'll have our own access path, and we're going to make it kind of so that it switches back and forth, so that we don't have so much erosion going straight down. See how this just drops off? We need to reinforce all of that and make sure that we don't have our drainage from the land wash away the land in front. So Carlos is going to help us with that. And so here's the other side of the porch looking down the long side. Very excited. The entire front and side of the house is open. And go around this side. This is the master suite end of the house. God, what a beautiful day for a video. So that whole front end is what I like to call the master suite end, and it's our master bedroom. the front porch that wraps around it like an L. Then there's access to each room of the house from the porch. I just bought our security entry doors yesterday up at Cochise, and each one of these will have a metal security door that looks like dark stained teak wood. They're beautiful. I never thought I'd get a faux wood door, but they really look pretty nice, and it's a lot better than trying to deal with wood here. Is difficult for termites unless you get really expensive teak wood, and that's really expensive. So we got metal security doors, and they have like 9 points of security around them. This little square will be a 30-inch round window, so that square will be rounded off once the windows come in. Our windows guy was here to do the final measure this week and confirm the dimensions. You can see how beautifully the curved vigas with the solar suns came out up top. Really, really pretty. Everything's finished off with the Rapeo concrete now. The level of the floor for the porch is the height of those cinder blocks on the side, so we need clean fill to fill everything in. But that's the size. So there's the double grow strong rooms, the Crece Fuerte rooms. There'll be another entry door right there, and an entry door here to the indoor kitchen. So the house is not designed with an indoor hallway. So what we did is I altered the design so that we wanted to be able to get through the house without coming outdoors. So each room has a 30-inch sliding door in between. But each room also has access to the outdoors. With the exception of the grow strong rooms and the living room, we just have one door for the two because we have decided not to close that off with a wall. And you can see from here, I believe, that we just put a big arched viga in the middle of that. We were going to close that with 2 sliding doors. We may do that in the future, but we don't think so. We think we're just going to leave the living room as a large guest room. The end here is the garage, and that is going to eventually have arched wrought iron gates on it. That'll probably be later. We might even move in before that's done. So right outside the indoor kitchen, which is there, you can see that back window will have our double kitchen sink, small dishwasher, some cabinets up above and to the right. Out here you can see there's plumbing on the wall because we are also going to have an outdoor kitchen, and right where those plumbing fixtures come out will be an outdoor sink. And then we have electric that will handle power fryers or our mini portable oven, things like that. We mostly cook outdoors. So our bodega and our garage both have smaller windows up high, just so that we have more privacy without people seeing, our car or what's in our stuff. And the roof is just looking marvelous. We love our Pana roof. It's awesome. We'll eventually have gutters going on around the Pana roof. What are they called? I can't think of the name for the beams. I'm trying to think of the Spanish word. Anyhow, the metal beams will eventually have gutters going on them, and we think that we will probably paint the gutters brown because we really love the brown look with the roof. Anyhow, this is where it is. The front end here is supposed to have 2 ventilation ducts on it, and I just got a brainstorm of an idea, and I haven't pursued this yet, but if I could have a custom vent grate made for each side that is heart-shaped, and then all they need to do is drill some holes through the concrete on either side, and we would have a red heart vent on this side and another red heart vent on that side, and it will kind of be the welcome to the house. I don't want to just have something boring. So we'll see. I love the idea, since the name is Corazon de Oro, that we might have 2 hearts for Paul and me, that this is finally our dream come true. We've got a pile of coconuts there, and that's pretty much what's going on for right now. Here's the gorgeous mango trees, which will be producing fruit come March or April. So we'll probably have mangoes when Justin is here. And I'm standing right under the coconuts, beware. So there's our coconut tree right there, and we definitely have agua de pipas right now, and when they turn dark, they drop, and that's the scoop. So that's our house. This is all a temporary bodega, and we have a small plastic bodega that we believe we will probably put back in this corner of the yard, but we have not decided for certain if we're going to keep that. We have that big, giant bodega there on the left, and that's going to have 2 sliding doors that open left and right on this double doorway. Terry's going to make steel doors for us that slide to the left and the right, and they attach in the middle, and they'll also have pins at the bottom to give them security. So I'm just going to go in and say hi to Carlos. Oh, it's locked. Go in this way, say hi to Carlos. Again, the arches are the garage side, and the other side is the storage bodega. So we're super happy with how it's coming out. Life is good in Panama, and I am happy. I couldn't too far too fast. Happy, happy, happy. We really are excited. We've got tiles picked out. We've got showers and shower drains ordered. The showers are already here. The drains are coming in. We have picked a gorgeous mandala design tile for the porch, and some really nice simple faux wood looking ceramic tiles for other parts of the house, and probably going to go with a pretty neutral color scheme inside. Outside is going to be turquoise blue, like the base of the circa and those columns, but the columns of the house will be like a mocha colored tin, and then the doors and windows are this Madeira brown that's about the same size as our beams. I can't think of the word for the beams in Spanish right now. I can't believe it. I've said it so many times. Anyhow, that's the scoop. We're looking at the garage. And that's our porch. Buenos dias, Carlos. Yo solo quiero, mira cómo está. Todo es bueno.